Hi everybody! Today I have an Empties video for you to apologise the overall state of me. It's very hot today. I've just filmed a get ready with me and then I got a clump of mascara in my eye and it's red, so I really do apologise for that. It will be red in the video as well, but that mascara is here because it's got to go because it's got clumpy and it is at the end of its like 3 months that I would have a mascara open for. So I've got things literally, I'm literally sitting here cradling my Empties because I have nowhere to put them. So let's crack on. So I'm going to be quite quick where I can. I've got the Tesco Loves Baby Bath Bubbles. I really love this bubble bath. I use baby bath because I've got very sensitive skin. I've got very careful about things because I get hives and my skin bleeds when I use things that kind of irritates it. I love the smell of this because it's definitely got more of a powdery smell. I hate Johnson's baby bath smell because it's too fruity, but really like this. And it's, I want to say it's under £1. And it's really great value, so yeah, we do tend to go through these. So one of those. Another baby product. For some reason the lid is not on properly. This is the Johnson's Top to Toe Baby Bath. Now this, it was nice. I love the top to toe wash. I'm not a huge fan of the smell of this though, so I wouldn't buy it again. I got it because it was on offer for 99p or something at Superdrug. And we have gone through 2 of them, but I would never repurchase it just because I'm not a huge fan of that. It's almost got that fruity smell that the baby bath's got now, which I think has ruined it because it used to smell powdery. And they did used to do soft bath, but they've stopped doing it. I don't know why, but that was like the original scent of Johnson's, which was kind of like a talky smell. I love that, so I do hope they bring soft bath back. But yeah, top to toe baby bath, very nice. Like I said, we always have the wash in, but I think the wash has a slightly less strong smell than the baby bath does. The baby bath definitely has quite an overpowering smell. And just noticed that big clump of hair, sorry. But yeah, it's nice, but yeah, you might want to sniff it before you buy it if you're not a fan of like hugely strong scents. The next thing is La Roche-Posay Effaclar H, and this is a foaming cleanser. I got this, basically it was like in a clearance section in Boots, and I don't know, the smell of it, some of these Effaclar, they smell amazing and powdery and clean, and then a couple of them do have a slightly, almost fruity smell to them that I'm not hugely, like a candy smell, that I'm not a huge fan of. That was definitely one of those. I did like this though. I did like how clean it made my skin feel. Basically I always do a pre-cleanse before I cleanse with my Clarisonic so I don't get loads of makeup on the brush. So I tend to use a cleanser, get the bulk of the makeup off, and then use the Clarisonic to get deep into my pores. So I was using this for that. I've enjoyed using it. It's completely empty. It's a lovely foam and texture. It feels really nice on the skin, and it does leave your skin feeling nice and clean and not sticky. Some cleansers, when you use them, they leave kind of almost a residue that feels a little bit like sort of like you've got something sticky on your skin, and I like that squeaky clean feeling, and this definitely gives you that. So I did enjoy it. I enjoyed using it, but the smell is not 100% for me, and I don't think I pay the price, full price. I think I got this for around £6, so I thought that was a really good bargain to try it, but I wouldn't buy that full price. The next thing is a dry shampoo. This one is from Tesco. This one's from Superdrug. It is the Morello Diva dry shampoo. So basically it's a cherry smell. I love the packaging. I think the packaging's really nice. I love the smell. The smell is that sort of marzipan-y cherry smell, and it's amazing. I've got it on today. It's great. I don't get white marks with it, but sometimes even if the product is great, you can get white marks if you're just a little bit too close. So some people will say, oh, it doesn't work for me because of this, but you've just kind of got to perfect how it works for you. And that's basically the thing with dry shampoo, but it's definitely a lifesaver, and I love the volume that this one gives me, and I have repurchased that. The next thing I'm clutching is full, but I've got it because I just wanted to show you the packaging because I cut the top off to get every last bit of this out. I love the smell of this. Now this was actually free with a magazine. I'm going to put that in the bin because you can't really see what that is. But it's from Rituals, and it's the Good Luck Scrub. Yeah, and it's got orange and, what's the other thing in it? Sweet orange and cedarwood. That's what it is. Sorry, I had to use that because I've left my glasses somewhere and I'm always losing them. So it's basically a scrub, and it's got a very high scrub content. So obviously it's a body scrub rather than a face scrub, but it's amazing. I love the smell of it. It's got the sweet orange. It's a bit greasy because it's quite a lot of oil content. See, there's a lot of oil kind of floating around in there because all of the scrub's kind of gone to the bottom. So, yeah. So it does have an oily texture to it, but it is amazing. I just used a small amount and I just use it on my chest area because I was getting a bit of dry skin up here, and it definitely seems to have totally fixed that. I'll probably take the label off as well because the label is kind of hanging off anyway, but I just kind of wanted to remember the name of it to show you. I actually purchased this when Rituals had a sale and I think I paid around £9 for it. So I was really pleased to be able to get another one, because that one that I showed you, which was the tube, which was around this size, that actually came free with the magazine and was worth £10, and I just love the smell of oranges, and this has that true, just cut into an orange smell, and yeah, the results are amazing. So I'm going to pop that over there. But yes, that's fantastic, and I definitely would repurchase that again once that is empty. The next thing I have is from Biore. This was in the glossy box, and it is the Protective Hair Mask Volume Conditioner. And I think I've gone through 2 of these, but I think I threw the other one away just because I didn't need to have 2 in the empties to show you, because I get 2 boxes. This is a lovely conditioner. I wouldn't say it's anything wow amazing. I quite like the smell. It's got a herbal smell to it, but it's nothing too strong. I apologise, my husband's just come home and they're going a bit wild. Anyway, Biore was very nice. I definitely enjoyed using it and trying it. I wouldn't repurchase it because it's expensive, and there are conditioners on the high street for more than half the price that are better than this. I was going to say, if not as better, if not as good, pretty much the same. I don't know what I was going to say, but there are conditioners I feel they just do a better job basically than this one did, and yeah. But it was nice to use it. Next is the Clear Start. This is the Foaming Face Wash. I was trying to read what that little thing said. Just says Breakout Cleaning Foaming Wash. This is the Dermalogica range that's like sort of basically aimed at teenagers, but it's just for, you know, problem skin really, acne prone skin, spots prone skin. Really, really great. This little thing lasts forever. You just need a tiny amount of this for your face. I find that this lasts me more than 6 months. It's amazing. I do need to get another one. I love the smell. It's very citrusy and fresh, and you do get, I get mine from the Dermalogica site because you get free delivery and you often get lots of little freebies that definitely make it worth your while. But it's around £13, but like I said, it does last a long time, so that's excellent. Another thing I have is the Johnson's Baby Soft Wash. This is in Calming. This is just a body wash. I really like these kind of body washes for in the bath rather than using soap. They're nice and moisturising on the skin, and I do love the smell. The next thing is my Everclar face wash. I love this. I love the smell of this. It's got a lovely, see, some of the Everclar range don't smell like this, but this one and the Everclar Duo that I use every day on my face is amazing. But I love the fresh sort of smell of these. This lasts around 6 months as well, 4 to 6 months, because you just need a tiny amount of this, and I use this every night to wash my face when I'm in the bath. I feel like it really makes my skin feel really clean, and it does help me with sort of controlling breakouts. I'm currently using a couple of different things just to kind of give my skin a break, because I've been using the combination of the Clear Start in the morning and the Everclar on the night for around nearly coming up to 2 years. So I'm just currently using Clean and Clear products just because it's nice to kind of move on to something else, give your skin a break from the same kind of skincare all the time. But then I will definitely go back onto these. The next thing is Clean and Clear. This is the Morning Energy Skin Energizing Daily Facial Wash. I love the smell of this stuff. I'm actually using the one that's got the exfoliator particles in at the moment. I love the smell. It smells like orange sherbet. It's absolutely gorgeous. But this is a lovely face wash. It's nice and refreshing. I love anything with citrus smells. I do find it quite refreshing. And I used to use this on a morning. I will actually repurchase this, but I definitely do tend to wait until I can get 2 for £5, buy one get one half price at Superdrug on these, because they are around £4 to £5 each, and I'd rather pick them up when they're on offer. But currently I'm using the exfoliating one just because I've got some breakouts and some dry patches and some dull patches, and I just kind of want to refresh my skin with a nice exfoliate. And it is a mild exfoliator, so because you're not supposed to use exfoliators when you've got breakouts, but as long as you use something mild, you're usually okay. Tony shampoo, which is the Dove with argan oil. She loves this. She swears by it. She's just trying something different at the moment, but I love the smell of this, which she actually seems to really like as well. But I always pick these up on offer when they're in Boots as well. Then I have the does that say makeup? Oh no, I can't read without my glasses. It's the Melton Gel Cleanser. I got this to try because it was on offer. I like the smell, it's a clean sort of smell. I like the consistency because it's a gel, feels really refreshing on the skin, but it did leave a little bit of tackiness on the skin and I wasn't a huge fan of that. I felt like I would never have used this with my Clarisonic because it would have left that tackiness and then I would have needed to wash again. Or, you know, do you know what I mean? I don't like it when face products, like particularly stuff that's washing and cleansing, leaves a tackiness on your skin that you then have to use something else to get off. I might have just wanted to cleanse my face and then that'd be it. But yeah, it did leave a little bit of a consistency, but I did like it. I don't think it made any massive differences to my skin, but it certainly didn't break me out, so that was a good thing. And that's from B, which is the brand that I think it's exclusive to Superdrug. I have a dry shampoo in here, which is the Batiste. This is the cherry. I love this one. That smells more cherry than I keep on wanting to say different things. It smells more cherry-like. Yeah. It smells more like cherry than the Superdrug one. It's more of a real sort of candy sort of cherry smell. I love it. It's definitely got a different sort of smell to it. The Superdrug one is like sort of a marzipan cherry, which is like a sort of slightly heavier scent than this one. I definitely get another one of these because this is the one. I love this one. And I think the other one's the floral one. I use those, but this is the one that I tend to just repurchase every time just because I love the smell so much. And I love Batiste dry shampoo. Next I have a Neutrogena face wash. This is the Pink Grapefruit Daily Scrub. Now this is Tony's as well, but when I had that really bad breakout after I used the Biore Daily Facial Scrub, I actually used this to help me kind of get my skin back to where I wanted it to be, because I had a massive amount of spots from that. It was basically the, I did a video on baking soda sort of cleanse and scrub, and it just did not agree with my skin, and I was having some problems kind of clearing it up, and then I started to use this morning and night, and within a couple of days really did make a dramatic difference to my skin and really did kind of pull things back and start to get things healing. So I really like this as well, and it's pink grapefruit, which just smells so amazing. Anything citrusy and fruity. The next thing, okay, I went a bit crazy about this. This has got a tiny bit left in it that I think I could get out, so yeah, I will actually try and get that out tonight in the bath. Oh yeah, I'll probably get some water in there. Okay. Right, so this is the Palmolive Chocolate Passion, and it is the Body Butter Shower Cream. I use this in the bath to wash myself. This is amazing. It really lathers up to really soft, light bubbles that feel amazing. I love the smell. Now, I have tried another chocolate body product in the bath, and I found when I washed myself with it, I smelled like sour milk. I didn't like the smell and the change it went through once you used it and put it on your skin. This just smells like the most amazing chocolate smell ever. I use this on my shoulders and my arms and on my back as well. And it's nice and moisturising, so any kind of dry patches, it certainly does help with those, or it seems to kind of on my chest and my elbow area. It's just really nice. It feels lovely on the skin and the smell is just amazing. I got this when it was on offer for £1. I think it retails normally for around £2, but it's currently on offer in Superdrug for £1.23. So I think I got about 8 of them at the time because it was like, I'm just so obsessed. I just can't get over that smell, and there is a tiny bit left in there. I need to get it out because I'm one of those people that likes to use every last drop of something. The next thing is something that Tony tried. It was a freebie actually. I got this and the same size exactly in a hand cream. It was a freebie when I bought a couple of things from the Patisserie de Barn collection, which is available at Superdrug. I don't know if it's exclusive to them, it's just something that I bought from Superdrug. So you basically got the cranberries and cream set free. This is the bath and shower cream. She liked the smell. It has got a strong cranberry smell, but it's like very sort of berry-ish. She really, really liked it. She said it was really lovely. It bubbled up nice, and she says her skin felt really nice when she used it. So I probably would get maybe a couple of these for her for Christmas to go in with her gifts. They do lots of different smells as well, but they've got an orange one now, and the smell is amazing. I love that one. The next thing is the Johnson's Eye Makeup Remover Pads. They're a little bit difficult to get a hold of. I love the smell of them as well. These have got such a clean smell. They're nice and thick, these pads. You get around 30 in here, and I just find that they're so thick that I will remove my eye makeup with them, and then I'll put them clean side down, dirty side up, and then the next night I use the other side, because I never need to use like both sides of the wipe, because the wipe just takes everything off in one swipe. It's amazing. They're really mild. They've never irritated my eyes, and I do have very sensitive eyes, so I would highly recommend these, and I do reuse these little tubs because they're really useful to put things in, and I think this one's probably heading off to my dad's to put these tiny little screws in, because he uses like little tubs like these in his garage. But yeah, it's just, they're amazing. They're around £3 or something, but sometimes you can get really good offers, and I usually have to pick mine up on the Boots website because they are quite difficult to get hold of, but I will continually repurchase them. And now things are falling out the bin. The next thing, it's got some along the side, but it's very watered down. This is the Orange and Satin Shower Gel from Superdrug. These are lovely. I don't know if they're 2 for £1.50 anymore. They used to be, but I think the price went up. But this is amazing shower gel. It's very fruity. It's very refreshing because it's a gel-like consistency. I do find though it's very slippy. So you can put it on your hand and you get a little bit of water and suddenly it can like just be whoosh, and it's, you know, it's run away and it's in the bath water or it's on the shower floor. So you definitely want to get it in your hands and immediately kind of lather it up, so that you don't lose too much. But the smell of this is gorgeous. I love it. It's an amazing, refreshing, sort of very nice smell. You know me and all things orange. But yeah, it's, I think she's put some water in there because that's definitely a thinner consistency than it would normally be. But both myself and Tony use this. Alec uses it as well. She prefers the strawberry one, which is the more berry scented, and I prefer the orange one, but we always have these. I always just pick up a couple of them when I'm at Superdrug, just to keep us stocked up really. Then I have the Revlon. Is this, watch this one, this is the serum. This is the Revlon, I can't, oh, Revlonissimo, that's what it was called, and it's the Instant Hair Repair Serum. Basically, when I did a shop at Fragrance Direct once, you had to get free delivery, you had to spend £20, and I needed to spend another couple of pounds. I think it was £3 to get this and the big thing of shampoo, and it's really great for coloured hair. It's got quite a nice smell, but it's nothing special really. But this is the hair serum. I liked it. Did it make a huge difference to my hair? No, so I wouldn't buy it again. But the shampoo was also quite nice to use. But yeah, nothing like fantastically special. The next thing is something from a Glossy Box, and it's the Cetaphil Cleanser. I had high hopes for this because I've heard a lot about the brand, but I really didn't like this. I didn't like the way it made my skin feel after I used it, and I just didn't think it was anything really special, so I definitely wouldn't purchase that. Right, we're down to the last few products in the bottom. So I'm just going to pick them up. There's a pen in there for some reason. People are always putting random things into this box. It's quite entertaining. Right, okay, I've got a MAC strobe cream, just one of the little free samples that you get. Absolutely love strobe cream. I'll put it on underneath my foundation, in with my foundation, and as a highlighter. It's a very versatile product and it's amazing. So I love that. I'm going to need to use my little eyepiece because I can't read what this one is. I think this is Perversion. Right, I think this is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This came with a palette. I can't remember which one now because I think I've had a couple with palettes. It's a really nice mascara. I enjoyed using it. I wouldn't pay full price for it. I think it's quite pricey, and although it was nice, it was nothing really special, but it was nice to try it, that's for sure. And then I've got one of these, which is the Revlon Volume and Length. They came out with a number of these with different coloured caps. I've got two that I got in my Glossy Box. You got to pick which one you got, so I've got two different ones to try. This was a nice mascara, but it wasn't anything special at all. It didn't do anything major for my lashes. I like to make my lashes look quite defined. They're very long, but they're very fine, so it'd be quite difficult for me to get any kind of va-va-voom on the lashes. The only mascara I've really found that really does that is Lancome Hypnose Drama. And then there's a high street one that I'm about to do a video on that is also amazing, that I've just recently discovered, and it's only £1.99. But yeah, I tried this, and the only way I could get it to do anything for me is to use it with something else. So I would use this, then use the other mascara with it. So I wouldn't recommend this one, and I wouldn't buy this one again. So this one is the Volume and Length. It's just nothing special at all. That is the wand. Yeah. And I think they're quite pricey, those mascaras. So, yeah. I've got a little sample of Benefit's Eye Portent. Eye Portent? Or It's Portent Eye Cream. I don't know, I think somebody sent me this as a gift. It's empty. It's a nice tiny little jar. I kind of think, can I use that for something else? But I'm not really sure that I can. It's so small. I might be able to. But I really, really love this eye cream. I definitely want to get this full price. I do have another one of these, however, that I'm currently using and a couple of samples of it. So I'll probably work my way through the samples before I buy one. And I did find that this lasted ages because I just used a tiny little dot, run it underneath, and then a tiny little dot on the upper eye. So literally use the tiniest amount of this on a daily basis. So yeah, it's going to be a while till I get to purchase it full price, full size, but I definitely would, because I do feel like it really did make my skin feel a bit tighter, and just, yeah, I think it improved the appearance. I have got the Gosh CC cream. This is not empty, but this one is in porcelain. This is so patchy. I really don't like it at all. I expect it to have some coverage to it. Obviously, it's a CC cream, so I don't expect it to be full coverage by any means. But that's it there. When I blend it in, it just goes really streaky and patchy. And if I did want to wear it on its own, I would literally have to put so much of it on, it's not even worth it. So you would think because it's nice and light, you could just put a nice thin layer on and that would be great. But because it doesn't cover properly, I need to put a lot more on, and I really don't like that. And I feel like when I put it on, because I need to layer it, it feels quite heavy on the skin. So I'm just going to throw that away. So it's not empty technically. The next thing is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, which is the cause of my red eye. It's got very, very clumpy, but it is, and it's 3 months now, so it really does need to go into the bin. But the mascara itself is just starting to clump on the wand quite a bit, which is why I got the red eye. But I don't use the Lash Accelerator because it makes my lashes grow, because I don't think it does. I use it because I think it gives nice definition and length to my lashes and just makes them look a bit more visible. So I do like it, and that's my second one I've had. I would definitely repurchase it in the future if it was on offer. And then the last thing in here is a sample. I've got a loose hair somewhere, it's driving me nuts. Right, this is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I don't know if it's got colour. Super easy brow filling and shading pencil in number 2. So this is in shade 2. I don't know what that equates to. There's none left in here. I wish there was. I love the packaging. This is a sample with Glamour magazine, I think. The lid, I love all these kind of multifaceted surface, and I love the silver. I enjoyed this, but I felt like I would want to go in store and take a look and see whether the consistency is different, because I thought that this was quite thick, very waxy sort of consistency, and I felt like I really had to work to kind of get it to fill in my brows. I will say that the results when they were filled in, they looked great, the colour was nice, they lasted all day. That was amazing, because often I'm a face toucher and I end up where my brows are sparse because I'm a face toucher. It comes off slightly there, and then I don't have as much kind of filled in. So that's a problem. I didn't have that with this. But I also found that it did snap very easy as well. I didn't even have much turned up. But when I was working with it, because it was quite thick in consistency and waxy, I felt like I had to put a bit more pressure, and sometimes it snapped. So I don't know if I'd purchase this again, but I would like to take a look at it in store and see whether that's just because it's a sample and you didn't get a lot in there, or whether that's something that is actually true to the actual product itself. I do have a couple of the other brow products on the go at the moment, because Benefit seems to have been putting these brow things all over the place. But I'm really enjoying using the other two, so I will feedback on those no doubt in future empties. I did like it, but I just felt like it was just too much hard work, and I just felt like I was wasting product. So I wouldn't buy that full price, but I will let you know if I do like have a look at it in store and it is a different consistency. Maybe I've just got one that's just a little bit dried up. Never know. Let me know in the comments below. So that's it. Whew, okay, I'm going to make dinner now because I'm hungry and the dogs are hungry and everybody's hungry. But I hope you've enjoyed this video as always. Let me know what's in your empties at the moment, what you've been enjoying, what you're repurchasing. I love to hear about things that are repurchased, because I think that we can all show, oh, this is a great product, I've used this twice. But when you've used it a lot and it makes you want to buy it again and again, I think that is a true testament to a really great product. And yes, this is bottle number 4. I didn't keep them all in there because it was like, what's the point? But yeah, Alex been using it as well, and we've just been like, wow, this is so amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna love and leave you and see you all soon. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.